then it starts to become more real. This is like a very real and raw look into what it's like. It makes you want to pull your hair out, and I'm just so excited. I can't wait to see how I'm screwed. I got beg, borrow, and steal. I am humbled so quickly that I'm actually so happy with them. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another week in the studio. This is actually the first week back, or first full week back, since I took some time off during the holidays, and I feel so good to be back. I feel refreshed, I feel motivated, I feel creative, and I'm just so excited to get to work fully on starting the new collection and working on sewing and the new designs, the new bookmarks. I'm just really excited. So welcome back if you are a returning viewer, and welcome if you are new. Last week we left off where I was tracing the designs on the punch needle frame and getting started on doing some mock-up designs of some new things I want to bring in terms of mug rugs. So I actually finished those on the weekend, which is really good. So I'm excited to glue those up and see how they turn out. And I was also waiting on printer ink for my printer so that I could get started on printing out the rep packages and the blush goodie box tier for all of my Patreons. We've actually had so many Patreons join the blush goodies tier during the holidays, and I'm just so excited. Last week I also launched our book club. We are doing a free book club on Fable, so I will leave the link down below if you guys want to check that out and potentially join. This month we are reading The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, and I'm so excited. I haven't started it yet. It's been a book that's been on my TBR for a while now, and I'm really excited to read it and see what all the hype is about. So if you want to join for January, you still have so much time left to join, and I'll leave the link down below. But yeah, I'm gonna read out my to-do list for the day, and we're just gonna kind of get right into everything. I have to print out some bookmarks and get these rep packages all done, print out shipping labels, and get these off to the post office by the end of the day. I also have to make up something with my sewing machine today for one of the rep packages, so we'll do that as well after, once we finish packaging all the majority of things. So we're just gonna get right into things because we've got a lot to do this morning. So today's top goal is to send out all open orders. My top 3 priorities for the day are to send out rep packages and blush goodie boxes, and then do some content prep. And then my task that I've written down for myself for the day is edit the exclusive Patreon video. That has to go up by tomorrow. It's a short video anyway, so it shouldn't take long. Then I need to do a packaging card design for a new product. I want to do some expense tracking later on today. I need to make the thank you note for the Patreons for the end of my YouTube videos. I want to start adding all of my wonderful queenies at the end of my videos and just say a huge thank you to them for supporting me over there. And then I need to print out new bookmarks for Patreon and reps, and then the thank you notes for the Patreon and reps for all their boxes. So big morning full of packaging orders and getting everything from December kind of squared away in terms of orders and stuff. So that's what we're gonna do. I do want to get to like doing the punch needle, and obviously I'm gonna sew something today, and I really got to sit down and do my content plan for the month and make sure that I am factoring any sponsorships, and also just making sure I'm getting started on those videos and any like content plans I have to do for those. So we've got a jam-packed morning, so let me not yap too much and let's just get right into the thick of work, thick of Mondays. Sitting at my sewing desk. I'm just having a day. I don't know what it is with the vibes today, but like I woke up in the morning feeling so amazing, creative, fantastic, and then like now I'm just like, when is the day going to end? I don't know what it is. I think it might just be because I'm about to start that time of the month, and like typically when I'm getting near and dear to that time, I get like very irritated. So I don't know what that might be. I mean, I don't know if that might be it, but I've been working this morning on making all the products for the blush goodie boxes and also the rep packages. That's been my main priority this morning, which I'm basically done. I finished all the bookmarks with the logo on the back. I wrote down all of the, or I printed out all of the thank you notes that I made for them. And then I also made some stickers. I don't know what's wrong with my Silhouette, but it doesn't pre-save the cut settings that I have set to my machine. So the first time I cut them, the stickers ended up being like kiss cut, which is not a bad thing because I did want to learn how to make sticker sheets anyway. So now I know the 2 different settings. But anyway, instead of wasting these, I just cut them off of the paper, and then I'm going to just throw these into some orders. I made some of my designs for this collection into stickers because the whole theme of this month's box is going to be first looks into the new collection for all my Patreons and such. I will show you one of the designs because one of those you would already have seen, which is this book design. I do make these a lot smaller than my typical sticker designs because I want them to be able to fit neatly in a Kindle. So what I do typically for each collection is I will change my Kindle case based off of the stickers that are in said collection. And that way I know exactly the sizing that I need, and that size has been kind of like the happy medium between a big sticker and a small sticker. And also we have the mini sticker bundles online, so that's also if you want like really small mini like filler stickers. But I'm starting to make more text-based stickers as well as just drawing, sorry my eye, as well as more like doodle-based stickers as well. So I'm trying to do like happy medium of both. But anyway, I'm sitting at my sewing desk right now. Clearly my cat has taken over my actual chair, so he loves that thing. It's mine, so I don't really know why he's on it. But I am gonna be using some scrap fabric. So like, as you can see, this is like not enough to make anything with, to sew up a cute little something that I'm gonna be giving to one of my reps for her traveling arc that she got for Abby Jimenez, which literally so slay of her. I'm so happy for her. But I'm gonna make this bookmark to include as part of like the traveling arc, so like it's gonna go to more people, and throw in something from Blush Designs in there. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. It's not gonna take me long. It should take me like literally 20 minutes. I just have to cut out the fabric, and I figured why not just utilize the scrap fabric that I have, because I'm going to show you what I'm going to make, but it's a perfect way to utilize scrap fabric. And I think I'm going to add these to the collection as well because I know I will have some scrap fabric. So we will add these into this month's collection, I guess, or this quarter's collection, like the big one. So yeah, I'm going to do this. And then once I'm done with this, I'm going to package up all the orders, get shipping labels on them. And then I think I will settle down. I think I'm going to change out of this. It's very comfy, but like, I don't know, like I said, everything's just annoying me today and bothering me. So I'm trying my best to just continue listening to my piano music and being as zen as possible, because this morning I felt my DHL. Darn, it's not for me. I don't even remember what I was saying now, but I think, I don't know, I've just been getting annoyed about everything today. It's just one of those days, and I'm just trying my best not to like allow myself to be annoyed, if that makes sense, just because I know that there's like no real reason as to why I am annoyed. It's just basically hormones, I guess. So I'm trying my best to just work in peace, and so that's what I'm gonna do. Anyway, I'm gonna cut out this fabric so that way I can get these all packaged up and they can stop weighing on my brain, because when I have outstanding orders, I get very stressed out. So yeah. I just finished up with the thing that I made, so I'm gonna show you guys. I also just finished this book on Audible, or no, actually I listened to it on Spotify. Anyway, so we're gonna use this as an example. So I made a little corner bookmark, and this was so easy to do. I don't know if I'm gonna keep the label here or not, but I hurt my finger also. But anyway, a little corner bookmark. This was so easy, works up super fast, and it's so cute. So and it's very thin, so like it doesn't stick out of the book too much, but then it's super cute when you put it on, as you can see. Keeps your page, and it's just so cute. And then it just has a little bow pattern, and I'm obsessed with it. I think it looks so good. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna throw into the rep package. So I'm done sewing for right now because I gotta package up these packages. So I'm gonna get writing on all the envelopes and putting all the names down so that I can remember who's shipping to who.
The summer came for us and showed us what we lost. I'm writing to myself about the things you said, about the things you said. The slowness creeps towards my feet within the light the morning brings to clean the remnants of a dream. Shadows you cannot see, I brush aside. You're on my mind this week. The lows are deep. I fall into the refuge that is sleep. There's nothing in my view but images of you 1,000 times. The summer came for us.
I finished packaging up the Patreon mail, which we have so much Patreon mail compared to the last month's Patreon mail, which is actually crazy. So let me read out this month's, or actually, well, this is technically December's package. We had a bit of a mishap with the Canada Post fiasco. So this is December's mail. But anyway, we have Michelle, Ashley, Odyssey, Natalia, Lori, Mackenzie, and Debbie. Thank you guys so much for supporting my small business through this subscription box, and I'm so excited for you guys to get your goodies, your exclusive goodies, and I can't wait to grow our Patreon even more. And then we have our reps. The rep term for Q1 has been chosen. If you want to see the reps and follow them on Instagram, be sure to go over to my Instagram to the latest pin post. But we have Mar and Sarah. These two girlies are returning from last term, so we have them back. The new reps for this quarter are Ariana, Stephanie, and Melissa. So you guys definitely go check out their bookstagrams and such on my page. And yeah, I'm very excited. I'm gonna sit down now at my computer and start creating some shipping labels. We've got quite a bit of packages to create shipping labels for. And then after that, I think I'm going to sit and plan some more of the collection and really start getting the fabrics together and hopefully cutting up some fabric for the new collection. I don't know, I'm just really not overwhelmed, but like I cannot find the energy to cut up the fabric. I feel like as soon as I start cutting the fabric, I'm gonna like mess something up and I'm gonna mess up the whole collection. So I don't know why I'm feeling like that today, but we shall see. The cat has currently taken over my chair. If you guys can see, he just loves this chair so much. But you're gonna have to move over, okay? Leave some room for the rest of us, okay? It's now 4:30. I did take a break quickly to go downstairs and grab a little snack because I've been a little peckish today. I just filmed a like refresh my Kindle video in my room on my nightstand because I kind of decorated my nightstand yesterday when I did my little Sunday reset in the house, and I kind of rearranged the books. Instead of having like my Christmas book stack, now I have like a pink book stack with my Hatch alarm clock on it. Oh, sorry, am I bothering you? Okay, well, anyway, back to what I was saying. I've been also filming some little clips of my day today to start putting together my series that I am trying to film for every collection, which is kind of like the behind the scenes stuff. So I've been kind of filming for that. I do want to go to the bookstore because I know that there are some new releases. The one that I want to go and get is not out today, it's out tomorrow, by Sarah Adams. I forget what it's called now, I just saw it, but anyway, I really love her book so much, and so I want to go grab that because I am in like a cute little like rom-com-y mood lately. And I'm currently reading If You Tell a Lie by Lucinda Berry on my Kindle, so that's what I'm reading at the moment. I only have one book going. I will start an audiobook. I think I'm gonna start book 2 of the Plated Prisoner series while I start working on this collection. But tomorrow also really finalize the collection plans. Like I said earlier, I kind of am hesitant to start cutting fabric because for some reason I just feel like I'm gonna do it wrong or not cut enough fabric for certain patterns, and I don't know, I just have a lot of anxiety regarding this collection for some reason and I'm not quite sure why. So I feel like if I just sit and plan it out a little bit more, I know which I keep looking over there because I'm looking at the patterns, but I know which patterns I want to have in this collection, and it's just about me kind of just doing it. And I don't know why. I've been kind of like in a weird limbo time with the business today, at least. And I want to work, but like I also don't want to work at the same time. And like I feel like everything that I'm doing is just it's not giving. So I'm not really sure. I'm in the mood to like design some stickers and stuff, so maybe I'll capitalize on this feeling and design some bookish stickers. But yeah, I'm basically just going to be doing some computer work. I did want to cut up those mug rugs that I made yesterday and make them up now. So yeah, I think that's the plan for the rest of the evening. I'm going to be filming the mug rug process for, again, part of like that series that I want to do on my Instagram of like day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of me preparing for my collection. I do need to figure out a collection name so that I can say it in the video, but I still have no idea what I'm going to call it. So I want to like think of a cute creative name, but I just don't know. So anyway, I'm gonna put on my mood lighting in here and we're gonna get to prepping some punch needle.
Now you're begging again. Breaking up shouldn't be this hard. I just wanted a friend so you can keep your heart, keep your heart. No more fights and no more debate. I'm out of ways to love you. No more shortcuts that we can take. Only way out is through. I promised you long ago to be your girlfriend, your girlfriend.
I never told you guys, but you probably saw that I'm wearing different glasses today. And when I bought my tortoiseshell glasses, I got the second pair, or actually I got both pairs for 50% off at Bailey Nelson, but I ended up getting just a plain black pair as well. These ones are not as tight as the tortoiseshell, so they do keep falling off my face. So like when my face is down, they fall off and it gets me really annoyed. But I'm wearing the black glasses today because I didn't feel like cleaning the other ones, if I'm being honest. So I finished prepping the punch needle coasters that I made. I'm actually so happy with them. One of them I'm not the biggest fan of, so I don't know if that one is going to make it into the collection drop, but the other 3 slay. So let me show you because I'm so obsessed. Okay, so the first one is a punch needle rendition of the design that's on my thank you card and a sticker. I don't know where the sticker is, but anyway, this is what's on my thank you card for this collection. So I made it into a mug rug. It's just a book stack with a bow, and I'm so happy with how this turned out. I changed the middle one to be a yellow book instead of an orange one, but I think for the final version I'll probably do an orange book. I'm not sure yet though. Then this is another mug rug version of a design that I made for the collection. So this says bookish girly, and I'm so obsessed with this. It is sometimes really difficult to do text with punch needle, especially when it's like fine text like this, but it turned out so good. And once I like push all the threads back to where they're supposed to be, you can tell so clearly what it says. And I have like the letters kind of protruding past the heart outline a little bit. I don't know if you can really tell on the mug rug, but anyway, I love it and I think it's so cute, and I definitely think this is gonna make it into the collection. I like to test out the mug rug designs before I make a bunch of them, especially because now I do in stock punch needles, so I'll make a specific amount of each design and list those. That way when people order, they're not waiting like a month to get their order. So that's kind of how I've been doing things when it comes to punch needle. But anyway, then I made my literal favorite mug rug I think I've ever made. And that's hard to beat because my favorite mug rug of the season was this. I mean, it's dirty, but my little gingerbread house. But this, guys, I think is the mug rug of the season. Hello? I drew this little bow croissant, like this is the actual drawing. I just traced over it to make an outline version and made it into a mug rug, but it is my little bow croissant design. I'm dying at how cute this is. Literally, it turned out so good. I was a little bit nervous about the bow and about the colors of the yarn that I chose for this one, but like that the brown would really take away from the croissant. But it just looks so good and I can't wait to use this. I'm going to be using these as my own. And then I'm going to be working on making mug rugs for the collection. So over the next month, I'm going to do a huge frame and try to get 4 of every design. And then I made this little bow book and I tried to do like a little bookmark sticking out the bottom, but you can't really tell that it's that, and something is not right with this. So I don't think this one is going to make it into the collection. I do really want to do like a book design, but I haven't really found something that I want to do. So maybe I'm going to try like an open book or something, like one that's like laying flat like this, but I don't know how to make it like thick enough to be a mug rug, because I don't really want to do circle mug rugs, or not that I don't want to do them. I want to try to do more die cut types of mug rugs. I just feel like I want to start making them more unique and different, and really, again, making everything with the collection cohesive. So I think by doing mug rugs that match certain designs within the collection is actually going to slay, and clearly she's slaying. So I'm really, really happy with how they turned out and I'm excited to make more. I finalized the plans for the collection, so I'll kind of read out to you what I've written down so far. I don't have anything made yet because I haven't cut any fabric yet, but I think tomorrow for like 2 hours, I think I'll spend time cutting fabric and getting some panels ready to be sewn. I have a lot of quilting ahead of me for this collection, so I better get to it. So I am going to be designing new bookmarks and stickers. I told you guys already that I want to do some more text-based bookish stickers for this collection, so that's what I'm going to be working on. I have a to-do that literally says decide on sleeve lineup. But here's what I think I'm going to do. So I'm going to do the zippered quilted Kindle sleeves for this collection, and that's going to be only for the new patterns that I'm bringing. If these do well, if you guys really like them, and if they sell well, then I may bring them in some other patterns. But right now it's just going to be these exclusive patterns. I think it's better that I do the launch this way as well. We have like our core collection, and then as launches go on, and if patterns become really, really popular, then I'll add them to the core collection. But we will keep with what we have so far as like our core collection, which is like the most popular designs. Then I have quilted book sleeves. I want to do regular and larges of those, and those ones won't have any ties, I don't think. As of right now, they have no ties, like bow ties. And those are going to also be in the new pattern. So we're going to have, basically this is going to be like a quilted lineup for this collection. And so all the new patterns will be quilted, and they will be with like the polyester batting. I'll show you guys all this once we actually start product development. We're just still in phase 1 here. Then I'm going to be doing a restock of Kindle sleeves in the core collection patterns, restocking the regular book sleeves, no bow tie core collection, and then also restocking the ones with bow tie core collection, if that makes sense. I did come out with a couple of the core collection patterns with bow ties, so I think for those I will split them in half, and instead of restocking 4 of no bow tie, I'll restock 2 with and 2 without. And then I also have restock large size book sleeves, like hardback book sleeves, and those ones will be, again, the core collection. I do eventually want to release different sleeves for different things, so like iPad sleeves, laptop sleeves, makeup pouches, and all that kind of stuff, but I definitely have to see the demand for those, and also need to see how much of each type of device, or like what could be like a standard size that would fit, like, you know, a laptop and iPad, instead of making like 50 different sleeves, because there's so many different types of tech. So that would be something I would really have to sit down and do a lot of measuring, and because I don't have the physical item with me, I would have to do a lot of math in my brain, and I'm not very good at doing math and measuring stuff that I don't physically have with me. So I'm just kind of talking through my thought process when building the, I guess, item launch for this collection. I did have a lot on the list originally, but I tend to do that where I just like brain dump a whole bunch of things that I would like to bring at some point in the year, and then I kind of go in and like refine and pick through the things that I definitely know I would like to have in this collection, and then the things where I definitely think that I could work on a bit more before I release them. Obviously these zippered Kindle pouches have been months in the making. I've been practicing zippers for like maybe close to 4 or 5 months now. But yes, that's basically the lineup. I have also 2 new products. Well, one is not really a new product, it's just new designs of an existing product, and then the other one is a new product which I have not yet shared with you guys, but I will share very soon. I think this vlog is actually going to be up next week, so yeah. Anywho, I just made some mock packaging. I don't even know if you guys can see that on the computer right there, but if you do, it's a sneak peek of what's coming. So I'm just testing out some sizing for packaging. I am also testing out some different design elements. So we have like my typical blush design style with like the multicolor lettering, but for this collection we kind of have like a specific style that is present in a lot of the products and just the packaging and color scheme. So I'm trying to stick with that for now, and then if I want to change the packaging down the road I can totally do that. But yeah, so basically I've just been doing a lot of the prep work. I feel like this and last week's vlog have been kind of like not boring, but just not as action-packed as the vlogs usually are, with like a whole bunch of making and sewing and stuff. I wanted to make these vlogs and this kind of like building a collection series to show you guys how much planning and stuff goes into building a collection for any kind of launch. Or at least how I do them. I do get a lot of questions on how I kind of plan and prep for launches, so these vlogs are kind of taking you guys through the real raw process of working on a collection. It's not all like, oh my god, I'm just gonna sew up my book sleeve and take a photo and launch it. It's a lot of like planning, measuring, figuring out products, figuring out patterns, making sure I buy stuff, designing packaging, making sure I order all the packaging, making sure it's all cohesive, making sure that I have enough of every material that I'm making sure that I can even actually make what I want to make, and pattern testing, and there's just so much that goes into it. So yeah, anyway, I am going to continue with this packaging. I have some edits to make. I just printed out the packaging and I'm just going to make some color changes. Then I think I'm going to order this with Vistaprint and get it ordering so that it can arrive here in like 2 weeks hopefully. If it doesn't arrive here on time, I'm going to be stressed. So I'm going to check what the ETA is on that. So that's the plan. I will probably see you guys tomorrow for some sewing and actual fun work. Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? Yeah, it is. Okay, happy Tuesday. I am dressed. I'm wearing a cute little cozy bookstore outfit because I'm gonna go to Indigo today. There's a couple new releases that I want to pick up, and I just feel like grabbing a coffee and going to the bookstore before I start my work day. It is later in the morning. It's 9:40. I woke up late today. In the wintertime, I have a very difficult time waking up early, and that's just what it is. I have to accept it because I wake up at like 8:30 every single day, and I don't know why, but I just do. So I am getting my stuff ready. I have to make a couple of stops. I need to go to the post office to drop off all the orders in that bag. I also need to go to return some stuff from Amazon, so I'm just going to print out those or get those returns started and scan them in at Staples. I have to go to Michael's to return something that I bought yesterday, and I also need to go to the bank to deposit some of my government checks like GST rebates and such. So I'm going to get all those errands done this morning, and then we're going to come back and I'm going to work on finishing up the Patreon video and also finish or start editing the studio vlog, at least get the footage imported, and then I'm going to hopefully start cutting some fabric for the new collection. I'm so excited. So we're gonna have a little cozy morning where we go get some coffee, we go to the bookstore, run some errands, get those done and out of the way for the day, get these orders dropped off, and then we'll come back and we will start working on our day. Okay, so I'm in the Starbucks drive-thru and I dropped off everything at Staples and everything at UPS, and then I went to Canada Post because I have a couple of things that need to be sent to PO boxes for rep packages and such, and of course they're having technical difficulties, so I wasn't able to drop anything off there. Okay, so we have successfully completed almost all of our errands. Oh, I was in neutral. It's so windy and so cold outside, but it is, what time is it? 10:45. It's been 45 minutes-ish since I've left the house, and I went to the bank, I went to UPS, Pure Later, Staples, I went to Planet Fitness to get a membership there because someone has to force me to get my ass in the gym. So I've made it to Michael's, but I started listening to the second book in the Dreamland Billionaire series on Spotify, and I really liked the first book. It was good, but this book, I'm liking the premise, okay? It's giving fake marriage as of chapter 1. However, the voice actors for this book, no, immediately no. So I think when I go to Indigo, I'm gonna buy, or actually no, I think it's on Kindle Unlimited. Scratch that. However, I think I'm gonna read it, not listen to it, because I don't like the voice actor's voice. Does that mean? It's just bothering me. So I'm gonna find a new audiobook to listen to, because this one is not scratching my brain in the way I wanted it to.
Down the road, we hit a dead end, a dead end.
I got $20 off of my purchase. I also brought my new bag that I made over my holiday. So I made this like bow tote that I'm prototyping. I got 2 books. I got Beg, Borrow, and Steal by Sarah Adams and the Temporary Roomies. And these 2 are both, well, this one is part of her like re-release series and like new covers and everything. And then this is her new release. I think this is in the series with When in Rome and Perfect Match. Is it Perfect Match? Perfect something. It's the pink one. So we have this one. I'm so excited because her books are super, super easy to read. Quick reads if you're wanting like a cute little rom-com-y romance. Sarah Adams is my go-to gal, and I'm so excited to read that. So hopefully I can get to those this month. I've been in like a very, very speedy reading mood. I've been literally flying through books this month, which I'm like not even sure how that's even possible. I think I've read like 4 books already, and we're on January 7th. So I'm slaying the reading goal this year. So anyway, if we can keep up this pacing, I'm slaying. And I'm reading for 15 minutes at least every night. So far, January goals are going well. Anyway, I'm going to drive home now, and I'm going to take a peep into Canada Post on my way back home, and hopefully their tech issues have been resolved so I can get these orders off. And then we're going to go home and we're going to work on editing for a bit and starting to work on the new collection because I'm so excited. I just did a little jig and then the car shook. So anywho, I'll see you guys when we're at home. It is so sunny in my living room today, so I am going to edit on the couch. I'm out of breath, but anyway, I'm gonna edit on the couch because it's so sunny and I need all the vitamin D a girl can get during the winter here in Ontario. It do be very gloomy here most of the time, but today the sun is shining and my mood is like here today. So we love that. I'm basically just going to add music and titles to the Morning in My Life video that I'm going to be posting on Patreon. I'm going to create like a little thumbnail for that, and I'm going to post that on Patreon, and then I'm going to get started on starting to rough cut the studio vlog. And this I think is going to take me 2 days to edit because I want to do some voiceovers and I want to make the editing a little bit different than I typically do and see how this style of editing does and how you guys like it. So it's going to take me a little bit longer to edit this video, but I want to at least get half of the rough cutting done, or at least like 1/3 of it done now. It's 12:30, so they're like fighting in between the tripod. So I want to at least try to get some of this done. Maybe I'll do this for like an hour, 2 hours, and then I'm going to get started on cutting some fabric for the collection because I need to start doing that and start filming some of the behind the scenes for you guys so that I can start formulating some of the short form videos and we can post that on social media and start building hype for the collection. I need to pick a date as well, and once I pick a date, then I'll be able to start announcing everything and posting more about it. I like to pick a date and make a name for the collection first, and then I can start building content around that and planning all my content up until launch day. So I'm gonna get editing and I'll see you guys once we're done editing for now, okay? Okay.
I tried and tried, it only made me cry, and now there's nowhere to go from here. We hit a dead end, Why you letting me?
It's 1:30 and I have yet to start editing the studio vlog. I am importing the footage onto my computer, but I have not started editing. I also posted the Patreon video, so if you guys want to watch the exclusive video, I'm going to try to get an exclusive video out every single month on top of the podcast. So I'm doing a lot here, but I'm going to try. They're going to be more casual videos anyway, so not going to be like super elaborate. They're going to be more like FaceTime chats or like coffee chats, getting ready chats, whatever. So if you want to check those out, the link to my Patreon is always down below. You can join the Queenie community over there and get more content if you feel like it. I always feel weird advertising. I guess that's technically what it is, advertising my Patreon on my Instagram. I feel like I'm so annoying being like, go to my Patreon to find it, but like, I guess that's what you do. Anywho, I just wanted to give you guys an update because I'm currently, like I said, importing the footage onto my computer, and it's 1:30 and I have done not that much stuff today. So I'm gonna start rough cutting at least the first day worth of clips, and I think I'm gonna have to also make something to eat because I'm getting hungry, and then we're gonna go upstairs and work on cutting some fabric. I think I'll change out of my jeans and my sweater and put some comfy cozy pants on. Maybe I'll keep the sweater on but just change my pants, and we'll start cutting up some fabric and getting some stuff ready for the collection, because once we start cutting the fabric and putting everything together, then it starts to become more real. So I'm really excited. And I am just, oh wait, no, before I cut, I need to make one more tester to make sure that the zipper thing that I need to figure out is the problem. Okay, and then we can get to cutting. It is 3:45 and I just changed into my comfy cozy clothes. I wanted to wear the matching hoodie to the Reborn Club tracksuit, which is what I'm wearing on my bottoms, but it's way too hot in here to do that, and the sweatsuit is just so comfy and warm and cozy that if I put the sweater on, I'm gonna overheat. That's how good quality it is. If you didn't know, Tova from Reborn Club, she launched her sweatsuits. It's been about a month now, I think, maybe a little under a month, maybe a little over a month. Anywho, they are literally the best sweat sets ever. And if you guys know, like, I love wearing my Aritzia tracksuits and like my cargo sweats and my hoodies, as I wear in literally every single video. These sweatpants and the hoodie are literally like above Aritzia quality. They're so cozy. They fit so well. Like, it's very difficult to find hoodies that hoodie, you know? And like sweatpants that don't make you look like you have a saggy butt. And point blank period, these are the best sweat sets I think I've ever put on my body. So, and I'm not just saying this because I love Tova, because I do, but these are truly like the best sweat sets ever. And if you want to check them out, I think she does still have some left over, but I think she's going to be restocking them soon and maybe coming out with some new colors and stuff. So go follow her, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all that fun stuff. Now that I'm in comfy clothes and I have Angel! Tuxedo! My cats. Now that I'm in comfy cozy clothes, I'm able to get into the sewing mood. What we're gonna do is we're gonna sew up another quilted Kindle sleeve with a zipper so that I can make sure that I know how to sew them properly before I start batch making a whole bunch of stuff. I would ideally like to have at least everything cut out by the end of the week, but we'll see, because we've got videos to edit, content to make, things to do, and just not enough time. I'm gonna put, I think actually, I've been charging my iPad while I was editing so that I could watch videos while I sew. Actually, I could also listen to my audiobook. Yeah, so actually I think I'm gonna listen to an audiobook because I've like literally caught up to date on all of my small business videos. So that's actually the plan. Guys, what's going on? What are you doing? Are you tormenting her? You are. You are tormenting her. I know you are. I don't even know what I was saying anymore, but let's just stop yapping and get this stuff sewn up.
All the that I put you through, when I'm letting you go, 'cause I don't see the point, no, no, no more
Okay, just when I think that I have perfected my ability to just sew a zipper, I am humbled so quickly. So I've been listening to my audiobook and I actually don't mind the voice acting anymore. Maybe I was just used to the way that the voice acting was in the previous book. However, I'm gonna try one more time after this, okay? And if I can't get it, I'm screwed. So, okay, what in the heckity heck is going on over here? Okay, what do we have here? So, I don't understand what is going on here. So anyway, I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna feed the cats. I'm having a day. Okay, I am so glad that I'm using scrap fabric for this and not fabric that I want to use. So I am going to go feed the cats and I am going to make dinner and then we're going to come back and we are going to make one more zipper pouch. And I just watched a YouTube tutorial on how to debulk the edges of a zipper because that's not going to work for me. I don't know what happened with the other one. The other one turned out so good because I don't know. Zippers are going to be the bane of my existence. I really want to bring zippered Kindle pouches, but if I cannot figure out how to sew a dang zipper, then how am I going to bring the zipper pouch in? So I finished the next Kindle sleeve that I'm working on and I feel like this is worse than where we started. I don't know what is going on and I'm trying not to get like frustrated, but it's just so annoying. Like I am doing everything that I can to get this to work. I have followed like 7,000 different YouTube videos. I have researched so much about zippers and like why can I find one? I have to dig and dig and dig about zippers and like I've done trial and error. I've just gone for it and I still cannot figure it out. I feel like this one is the best one that I've ever made. And this is what I made last week. And like see the corners, they're looking okay. Then this is the one that I made earlier before dinner. And then this is the corners. And then this is the one that I just made. Okay, she's looking good. This corner is a bit boxy. Then we have this corner. Like, what is going on there? And like, I want to do zipper tabs, but one, it's going to take way too long. And two, I have to then make the Kindle sleeve bigger and make the opening as big as the Kindle. And it just requires so much more measurement and it's so exact to this Kindle that I just don't know now, and I'm kind of stressed because I really want to bring zippered Kindle sleeves for this collection and I feel like right now it's not looking like that is going to happen. And I have been practicing zippers for like, I don't even know, 5 months now and it's still don't quite understand why nothing I try works. Is this just how zippers look forever? Like, because I don't want to sell something that I'm not 100% with. Like, why does it look like this? Put sewing on the back burner right now. I definitely need to start working more on this collection. I don't know. I just really want this to work, but it's not working. I feel like I can work on the book sleeves, obviously, because I'm not going to do those with zippers. I can work on the large book sleeves and the regular size book sleeves, so I can at least cut those. But for some reason, like these Kindle sleeves, they just do not want to cooperate with me. And I don't know, again, if it's something that I'm doing, if there are people that sew who work with zippers and who have some advice for little old me, then I would love to hear your thoughts, suggestions, because as of right now, zippered Kindle sleeves are not looking too hot. And like, I don't know, how did I make this one? Like, I don't understand. This is the one that I've been using, and like, yeah, maybe it looks a little bit wonky when you look at it from the inside, but like when you zip this up, it looks great. So I don't really know. These two are gonna go in the oopsies, so when I do come up with the collection, if you do want one of these ones that I have been using as practice that are sellable but not 100% up to my standards, then you can keep an eye out for the oopsie sale, because I will add those into the oopsie. We've got a lot of oopsies going on. I also have some other old zippered ones that I tried when I was learning how to do zippers again with like a clunkier zipper. So I think for now I'm gonna table the zippered Kindle sleeves. I think that will be something that I tackle maybe next week. Right now, I think I'm just gonna focus on the book sleeves and the large book sleeves. I'm a little bit sad that I still haven't been able to figure out why the zippers are not zippering, but it's all a part of building a collection and trial and error and figuring this out. So this is like a very real and raw look into what it's like to build a collection, because it's not all easy and just happy sewing, cozy sewing. It's sometimes once makes you want to pull your hair out and just scream. So anywho, it is 7:45 and I'm gonna pack away my sewing machine. I'm gonna grab the vacuum because it's very dusty in here and I haven't passed a vacuum in here for a while. Friday, everyone. I am ready to start the day. My stomach is extremely hurting me. That wasn't even proper English, but it's hurting me a lot today. And I'm just gonna try to get through the day with as much power as possible, because right now I am in a lot of pain. However, I am currently sitting crisscross applesauce on my wonderful chair that I got for Christmas. I also picked up this blanket when I went to Buffalo, I don't know, like maybe a month and a half ago with Jacob, and I picked up this bow blanket at TJ Maxx and I absolutely love it. But I am ready to start cutting fabric for the new collection, which feels like actually crazy to be able to say that, because I've been contemplating cutting the fabric for a long time, but I finally feel ready. I feel confident enough with my zipper skills. I'm not sure when the video is going to come out, but I filmed the day of my life yesterday and we practiced sewing zippers, and I figured out the trick to sewing them and getting them as close to perfect as possible. Obviously without doing zipper tabs, because I don't want to do zipper tabs for this collection just yet. But I'm excited. I'll show you guys what we did sew in the last video, and then I'm also going to show you guys how I decorated my switch yesterday, or the day before yesterday. I don't think I actually decorated it yesterday. I posted the video yesterday. This is the sleeve that we sewed yesterday. We did like a patchwork kind of thing, and it's quilted and it's so cute, and I used a pink zipper for this one. So it turned out so well, and the zipper ends are as close to perfect as I could get them. So I think we slayed with this. And this is gonna go into the launch or the collection. I'm gonna be doing, I think, one-of-a-kind sleeves with this patchwork style. So those will be its own listing alongside like the mystery oopsie sleeves, except these are just gonna be patchwork mystery sleeves. So yeah, and this is like a way to reduce waste and be more sustainable with utilizing my scraps, because I have 2 full bins of fabric scraps, and I was like, you know what, why don't we use these and make use of the scraps? So that's what we're doing. Let me show you my switch that I decorated the other day. Don't even remember if I showed you guys. Maybe I already showed you, but I'll show you again if I didn't. So this is her. I have the regular like OLED switch, I think, and my mom and my brother got me these pink Joy-Cons for Christmas. I added this like glittery case to it and the little flower Joy-Cons. I actually think I did show you guys, because I must have shown you guys the other Joy-Con, like the thumb grip Joy-Con, whatever they're called. Yeah, I did show you them. Anyway, and then this is the back, which I think I've already shown you, but if I haven't, then I am going to get the fabric out and we're gonna start cutting and seeing what sizes of stuff that we want to have. And I am also going to download an audiobook on Audible with my credit. I don't know, I think I'm just gonna do Glint, which is the second book in the Plated Prisoner series. So I want to at least have like a big long book to listen to. So I don't want to get like a short romance novel because it doesn't make sense. I could also listen to our book club book of the month, The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, on audiobook too, but I kind of want to read that and tab it so that I really like have my thoughts down packed for the book club meet. Those are the vibes for the morning. I made yet another matcha because I have no coffee pod. By default, I'm forced to make matcha, but I'm not complaining because I love matcha anyway. So yeah, those are my morning updates. I'm gonna raise my desk because it does go up higher, so I'm gonna raise it. I do have to take my sewing machine off because it's too heavy and it doesn't go up automatically. That way I can start cutting fabric, and I'm so excited. Last little bit cutting fabric. It actually hasn't taken me that long. I feel like I've become more efficient with cutting the fabric down to size as I do these sleeves more. I am not going to be bringing the new patterns in any new sized sleeves. I still do have to size a sleeve for the like larger types of e-readers, like I think the Kindle Oasis and stuff like that, but I believe a Kindle Oasis fits in the in the medium-sized book sleeve, so I don't know. I'm still on the fence about that, but I'm not making any new sleeves in the new Kindle sizes or like any other Kindle sizes, just the Kindle Paperwhite, just because that is the most common Kindle size, and all the Kindles I think will fit in the Kindle pouch. But in the core collection, I'm going to start to slowly introduce different sized tablets and laptops and stuff as time goes on. It's just very difficult for me as a small business owner who hand makes all this stuff to bring out like every single device type. I would like to find a happy medium. Hopefully this will come to fruition maybe midway through the year to kind of satisfy more types of devices. But for now, I'm just sticking with the most popular ones based off of my customers' purchase history and the market research that I've done on my social media. So with all that being said, I finished cutting all of the new patterns. I only had 5 new patterns to cut, and they all look so good together. So I'm really excited for this collection to finally start coming together. Right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in and count all of the different sizes so that I can start cutting the liner fabrics for this new collection. And then I am probably not going to get to cutting the core collection just yet because standing up is actually causing me immense pain right now. I did find extra strength Advil, so I'm really not an Advil user, but I decided today was the day for an extra strength Advil. So I took one, and hopefully within the next like 10-15 minutes it should start to kick in. But yeah, I'm excited. I like seeing all the patterns together and like finally seeing all the different size all the different size book sleeves come together. I'm excited to get to sewing. We're not nearly there yet. Maybe mid-week next week or closer to the end of the week we can start sewing together sleeves, but it's starting to come together and I feel like we will make it in time for the end of January. So I'm gonna set a launch date soon once I finish cutting everything, because then I can just start sewing. Once I've sewn at least one of everything, then I can take photos of them and have listings done, because if I have those listings done, do the photo shoot, do all the marketing for it, then I just have to work on sewing behind the scenes, and then that's that. The only thing that I feel like is going to hinder the process of launch is going to be the punch needle. I think I will start a big frame, but I think it's going to take me about a week and a half to get those coasters done, in between sewing, in between getting product photos ready, in between getting new shipments of products that are still not here yet, and waiting on packaging that still has to arrive. So there's a couple of things that we need to iron out, and hopefully everything arrives on time. But so far right now it looks like we're on track for end of January, very beginning of February. There's a couple of like Valentine's-y patterns, but they could also go with more like people who like romance books. So it's not like season specific, because I really didn't want to do anything like Valentine's Day specific, but they're more like romancy patterns, and you guys are gonna see all the cute patterns. You probably did already get a glimpse of some of them, but when I'm doing more sewing and stuff, I will show you guys the patterns in their full effect. I have been obviously keeping all the scraps. I plan on kind of mixing together some of these scraps and putting together some patchwork sleeves as part of the mystery patchwork sleeve listing. I really like that idea, and I think it's super cool, and it's a way to reduce scraps, which I do collect a lot of. So right now I am going to pair together the patterns with their lining fabric. I have a whole bunch of different colors. I have ivory, I have white, I have yellow, I have green, I have bright pink, I have light pink, and I have purple. So I don't think I'm going to use the purple. The ones I'm probably definitely going to use is the yellow, the ivory, and the pink. So I'm just going to kind of, or even the green. I could use the green for one of them. Ooh. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna get together this. I'm gonna pair the colors together and just see how much liner fabrics I need to cut. And then, yeah, I feel like we can cut the liners and cut the fusible fleece. Or not, sorry, not the fusible fleece, because these are just for batting. Cut the batting for these, and then kind of just have everything together so we can assemble and start quilting, because we gotta start quilting these sleeves. I'm just so excited. I can't wait to see how like the large sleeve looks quilted. There's only one sleeve that I cut a pocket for, but now I'm kind of rethinking that I don't want to do pockets on the large sleeves for this collection, just because I want to see them all quilted. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick to quilted for all of these. And also my cats are in here with me, so I'm not really sure how I'm gonna cut the liners when Angel is sitting on my sewing desk and Tuxedo takes over this chair. I think he thinks that it's his chair now, when in reality it's actually my chair. So he's the king, he's the CEO. If you email me or email my Blush Designs email, this is who responds. Not me. I don't actually do any work here. I'm just supervising. So clearly they don't do much. Anyway, I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to cut the liners right now and then, well, pair them together first and see how much I need of each. So we're going to do some math and some counting. I just finished cutting up the last of the liners. There's this guy who keeps running back and forth with a drill outside. Okay, where did we move to? Anyway, so as you can see, Angel is on my shelf. She has wanted to go up there all day and I've been trying to get her not to go in there, and she snuck behind me while I was cutting and went up there, and now there is no getting her down. So I finished cutting up all of the fabric, and I cut up the outer fabrics and the liner fabrics for both the Kindle size, medium size. I always say Kindle, but like the e-reader size, the medium size, which is like a paperback book, and then the hardcover size, which is our large size. This is a lot of fabric. It's a very thick stack. I also have the polyester batting. So let me show you, it's right here. So this is the one that I've been using. I just got a meter of this at Fabricland originally to kind of just test out how I liked it. So as you can see, I've been cutting it up. I've been using it for all of the tester projects and all of the just things that I've made for myself, like this iPad case. This was the first time that I sewed zippers perfectly, and do you see how amazing this zipper job is? At least to me, it looks really good. Let me show you. It just slays. Like, this is my prized possession, okay? I'm so proud of her. I used a thicker zipper for this one. This one is a zipper I got at Fabricland. Now I could buy pre-cut zippers, but they are $2.99 per zipper, whereas this zipper tape turns out to be like $1 something per zipper, so it's just cheaper. This is a little bit thicker, but they are fairly the same quality, and I am more than happy with selling the other one too. So yeah, anyway, I just want to show you this again. Where I was getting to with that spiel is that I bought this from Fabricland, and I wasn't really able to see the thickness of it because it's folded in here. So I'm going to open this up, and it says soft loft bonded polyester quilt batting, extra thick. So I hope that this is the one that I want. Oh, actually, yeah, this is way thicker. Wow, this is actually thicker. I don't know. I probably should have tried making a sleeve with this first. This is very thick. It's, I think, thicker than this one. Okay, well, anyway. I don't even know if this is going to be enough. I don't even know how I'm going to cut this.
We even begun, thank God. All the fun times we had. Tell me, do I ever miss that? I try to figure this all out for myself. All the games that you played, I'm feeling numb to the pain. I don't need you or anybody else. I'm done waiting for your love to come home. You got me feeling so dumb, stupid in love. When you go, just say so. I'm done waiting for your love to come home. You got me feeling so dumb, stupid in love. When you go.
Okay, I am sweating a lot because cutting the fabric takes a lot out of me. Like, I'm literally sweating. And I don't have enough time to sew an entire thing, but I do have enough time just to test out the batting. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I have one panel right here of one of the new patterns, and I'm going to put it on the quilt here, and I'm gonna see if this works. I really hope it does, because if it doesn't, I would have just wasted a good amount of time. So I'm going to hair mark this. Okay, so I'm finished with work for the day, but I just wanted to give you guys an update. So this definitely works. The quilt is quilting for sure. I actually really like the way that this high loft looks. I hope that it doesn't impact the size of the sleeve too much. I don't think it will. I mean, it shouldn't, but we're gonna test one out first to see if it does, because then if it does, then I'm gonna go back to the medium loft or low loft, whatever I was using before. So I like this. It looks really good, and the pattern looks good. I'm excited to bring these quilted Kindle sleeves. When I am doing this, I definitely have to wear a mask because the fibers from the quilt batting is just so much and it gets all over the place. So I'm definitely going to be wearing a mask when I'm sewing, just to protect my precious lungs. But I'm really excited with how it's turning out. I'm going to finish this one probably over the weekend so that I can come back to you guys and show you it. Actually, I might even film the process, we'll see. But I'm really excited how it's turning out, and I think that it looks really good. I just hope that when I make this up, it doesn't impact the size too much because it is a very thick batting, but we'll see. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. I never really start videos standing up, but my chairs are currently filled with stuff. I figured I would just extend this vlog into like half of the day today, just because I have some things I want to wrap up from last week, and I just figured I don't want to start a whole new vlog because tomorrow I'm filming something different. So we'll just extend the vlog for like half of the day today. But anyway, I want to open up some stuff. I want to put up this second pegboard on the wall here so that I can start hanging up some packaging things and just kind of get the office together. It is pretty much together. I've been avoiding putting this up, and my mom mopped this office and just like the whole of upstairs yesterday, so I had to take this off the ground, and I was like, you know what, instead of it just collecting dust in the corner, why not just put it up? So I'm gonna finally put it up, and I'm just gonna put it to the wall over there. So I'm gonna get that set up. I have a very exciting package that should be here today or tomorrow. I'm hoping today because tomorrow I won't be able to pick it up until like the evening time, so hope that it comes today. It says that it has entered Canadian customs, and usually it is out for delivery the same day, so fingers crossed that it comes today. If not tomorrow, then it's okay. But I'm so excited because everything's finally coming together. This is the last shipment. I have 3 boxes coming, so this is the last shipment for this collection, and it's gonna come just in time for the fair market, and I'm just so excited. The first collection of 2025 is going to be amazing, and I'm excited to finally start sewing up products so that we can have some stuff for photos and such. So let's get this pegboard up. I was waiting for the camera battery to charge because I realized I didn't charge any of them over the weekend. So this one is charged, which is great. It was probably halfway charged because it never charges that fast. Anyway, I got a wholesale order over the weekend, which is so amazing. I'm so happy that people are still shopping wholesale because I have not put in as much love and consideration into my wholesale platform in a long time. So I'm happy that people are still shopping. Things have just been out of stock for a while, which is why I'm excited to get in some shipments of stuff because I can restock some things that y'all have been asking for. Because I'm sorry, I haven't been giving you guys enough love. Anyway, I just printed out the packing slip for the wholesale order. I also have some stuff on my website, so I'm gonna print out those packing slips. I can't actually do it on my laptop because I have to plug in the label printer, so I'm just gonna do it from my computer. I also need to buy like a headphone stand for these because I just literally put them all over my office and they don't even have a spot. I did say I was doing an intentional spending year, but that's something that I've been wanting for a long time now, and something I find would be really useful in here so that they don't break, because they were in fact like $800. So, anywho, so we're gonna pack some orders first and foremost. It is 10:23. I was up early today, but then I was kind of dilly-dallying and I had to shower, do like an everything shower, wash my hair, and do my hair. So we're kind of starting the day late-ish, but like I've still done a lot this morning. So we're gonna pack some orders first and get those out of the way so that when I go out today or tomorrow morning, I can drop these off at the post office. Okay. So these are both have Kindle sleeves in here. So let's pack up orders. This vlog is getting kind of long to begin with, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys what these orders are for, or what they ordered. The first order that I'm packing up is for Sydney, and she got the Cozy Reader book sleeve. So this is what it looks like. This is from our fall collection, but I did have some pattern left over, so I made some of these for the Black Friday sale, and we still had some left over. So this is her. She's so cute, and it's giving all the cozy fall vibes, but also, you know, just giving cozy. She also got a neutral checker Kindle sleeve with a clip. You can see, focused. This one is from when I had my iron-on labels. So those two, and then she also ordered 3 stickers, so let me go grab those. She got the Cauldron Blessed sticker, the Emotional Support Kindle, and the Book Girl Fall stickers. And so that is Sydney's order. Then Nadia got the pastel checker notebook. These notebooks I launched like 2 years ago now, and they're still very far and few between. I think I have like 3 of each notebook, but these were my first ever notebooks. They are 8.5 by 11, so they're really big, and they're just black lined on the inside, and the back just has like the OG blush design swirl pattern, and then the inside just says be kind to yourself today. And she's so cute. I'm actually so proud of these. Then she also got the Squiggle mug rug. So this is part of the ready-made mug rugs that I did have for markets, but then whatever leftover I had now, they're just ready to ship online. So this is one of them, very cute, so cute. The pink and the purple is just giving. And then she got a mystery Kindle sleeve, and I don't know if she's gonna watch this video, but this is the mystery oopsie. The thing that's wrong with this is that the zipper is on the wrong side. So it's supposed to be on this side, and it's actually on this side. And so that's literally the only thing that's wrong with it. It's a perfectly fine Kindle sleeve. The zipper is a bit wonky, but these were one of my testers, so she's gonna get the first look at the quilted collection. Anyway, that is Nadia's order, and I'm so excited to ship these both out. So I'm going to package these up and get them all sent off at the post office. But that's gonna be the end of this week's video. I hope you guys enjoyed spending the week with me. As usual, I am so excited to really get into making this collection, so stay tuned for the continuation of Behind the Stitches, which is the series that I'm calling, or the name that I'm calling this series of building the first collection of 2025. So if you want to tune in next week where we're going to actually be getting to the bulk of making stuff for this collection, then definitely come back. And if you did enjoy this video and want to be part of the Queenie community, be sure to subscribe to my channel and also leave a like on this video so it can help push the video out to other Queenies who may want to watch these videos as well. And again, thank you so much for watching and staying to the end of this very long studio vlog. And I will see you all next week. Bye!